Hello everyone! Welcome back to Glitz and Glitter! Do you have a voice?
Hello!
You got your mic on, use it.
Check 1, 2, check, check, check.
Okay, you're working.
Is your hair looking good? Because my hair is looking fine.
We got a lot of Happy Mail to go through. And since Don is involved in this Happy Mail, he's going to join me. Otherwise, I'm going to be pouring a lot of molds here in a second.
You know why I'm involved?
Why?
Because somebody recognized my kingmanship.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you're going to hear that in a minute. Anyway, first one came from Denise. She sent me a brand new favorite of mine. Water ripple mold. Thank you, Denise. I love it. You know I love it.
You know she loves it, Denise.
I already have the one Don made me, but yours is much prettier and shinier.
What?
Well, because I use really bad pieces for you to make. All right, we got
Oh, Happy Mail.
we got some Happy Mail, and here is the red carpet they sent to Don. I'll read it for you. Let's see. Oh, here. Well, this doesn't fit on his head, but this was in the package.
No jokes about how big my head is either. It just happens to be little.
It says, "To your majesty, King Glitz the First, your fame has become known far and wide. One has but to look in the esteemed Urban Dictionary to find you. It has been determined by your loyal subjects, in particular, that the regal accoutrements, I don't know if I'm saying that word right, of a crown and red carpet should be bestowed upon you and Queen Michelle, who made it all happen. So without further delay, please accept these royal gifts as delivered to you from Lord Steve and Lady Lisa of Spring Hill in the land of Florida."
Make way for the king.
It says, "Her Royal Highness Queen Michelle and Don, thank you for all that you do for us in teaching us how to create resin pieces and even more so sharing your love of the Lord. I even have Steve watching occasionally now, especially when Don is on. You better be on more often. People only watch when you're on sometimes."
I know.
"I'm sending the last of the Christmas crescents. These were Don's favorite.
Those were so good. I ate them all that whole night. They're all gone.
The only time she bakes them, and the recipe to you and Don." Oh, you're going to be making some. "And if you're good, maybe Michelle will bake you some, or you may need to bake them yourself. If being in the dictionary goes to your head too much." Looks like he'll be baking them himself. "Michelle, I had some Highland cow stickers, which are right here."
Oh, they're adorbs.
Open those up.
You got them upside down. Huh? Open them up?
Open them up. "And I split them with you as I know you love them so much." And I do. And they're perfect size for keychains. Thank you. "I also sent a few shells for you to use in your projects." Shells. Here, open that. Let's see what that is.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cows.
"As I have a ton of them in my shed. If you're going to your mom's in Ocala and want to stop by and see them and pick up a few, please do. We would love to visit with you and bring Peanut and Panda too. Love and blessings to you both." Thank you so much, Steve and Lady Lisa.
Oh, look at that little cool guy.
We will have to meet up when I do go to my mom's next time. So we've got some seashells, huh?
Who sells? She sells by the seashore.
Whoops. We have a few other things in this box.
Still got some more in here.
Mention.
Oh, look at the little babies. Oh, a whole bunch of little babies in there.
Oh, that's funny. Here is some.
Don't show the recipe.
I don't think
People
that's
be able
the
to copy
recipe.
it.
I don't see the recipe, to be honest with you. She forgot to give us the recipe.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of cool looking shells.
Unless it's on here.
Oh, lost that one.
I don't know, but that's probably part of the recipe. And then she sent, this must be
Oh, got one more.
a picture of the red carpet that she sent a picture of. So now Don's got 2 red carpets. Oh, look at that. They didn't even break in the mail. That is so pretty. Thank you.
No, now we got to make a project with those inside of it.
Yeah, we do. Nice. Very nice.
I'll make a tray.
Always want to make a tray.
Yeah, but I can't do my
These have to be in something really thick because they're not like flat and you can't flatten them. Obviously.
Push them down.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Let me move this out of the way.
This is the most important part. Now I got to run this from the fridge to my couch.
Well, it might be a little longer than the one Lauren sent you.
Yeah.
It could go from the front door to your couch. I don't know.
I don't
It's
want to
pretty
have to.
heavy.
What do I have to want to go to the front door for?
How funny.
That's for my servants to go answer the door.
Oh, okay. All right, let me put this in the box and I will get another one. The next one is from Bobby, Joe, and Jim. It's been coming in drips over the past week. It's a challenge. I have a list of rules. She sent 20 items. I think I have them all, so I'm going to
question
go
is,
over.
Jim, I know he was military. Is he Marine or is he Army?
Could be Navy.
Or Navy.
Could be Air Force.
Or Air Force.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because they're in line from top to bottom.
I can't
Army.
remember. He's one of them because he sent you all those hats and pins and everything.
I think he's Army.
Anyway.
He's a great guy. He's got to be Army.
Let's go through. I have a lot of this stuff and she knew I had it. I think they just felt like going on a shopping spree that night because she knows I have most of this. And then we have to do the challenge. And the challenge was to use 15 out of the 20 things that she sent.
Bobby Joe, you're crazy.
So the first one is the Teflon sheet that I do use sometimes.
We got to use this?
15 of the 20 things. She sent another box full of gloves. You're going to have to squeeze your hand in the mediums.
Oh, those are mediums.
Looks like I'm going to win that one.
I need larges.
So she already sent us like 1,000 pairs of gloves.
I know.
So now we have 1,100 pairs of gloves. Okay, that's 2. Let me go get more. We got a huge box over here. Hang on a minute. She sent some huge mixing cups for the Let's Resin mixer.
You love those.
I know. I don't need to clean them out as often as I do now because I still have like half a container left and I try to do it a couple times. So we've got
eyeballs.
All different shapes and sizes down to the little teeny tiny ones in there.
What was I going to make the other day? Oh, my little dog that I made. I needed eyeballs for.
2 sets of rhinestones. You're going to have to use rhinestones.
I got a bling. No, it was what?
15 out of the 20.
All right, well, this is -2 right here.
So
well, that counts as 1.
Gold and that is black. And I'm sure, well, it's got,
How'd you open that?
I don't know, I just ripped. I'm sure it's got the pencils and the glue, just like they always do. Yep. So we got gold rhinestones, pencils, glue, and tweezers.
There you go, you have that. How'd you open that? Where'd it come out of?
I cut it with the knife. And are these pearls or rhinestones? I hope they're rhinestones because I need... Oh, good. They are the rhinestone type, not the pearls. And the glue and the pencils. Awesome. So, whatever we're making must need the...
Awesome sauce. Who says that?
No. Do you think we have enough applicators?
Well, I do use a couple every morning.
Look at all of these. So you can put mica powder on with these. I don't think he's ever tried that before. I actually did my nails with one. So that's why they're already open. So we have about 300. I mean, really, 300 eyeshadow applicators.
I've only got 2 eyes.
Like I said, I think they were like wanting to go on a shopping spree. So we got 200 grams of the high viscosity type. Oh, nice. I only have 1 left. So that's awesome. Thank you. High viscosity.
Awesome sauce, Barbara.
This isn't Barbara.
I know, but Barbara says awesome sauce.
Oh, where did the knife go? You put it back?
I didn't put it
Okay,
back.
we've got 16 Saya Special Effects mica pigments. Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh, look, you could do your eyes. I could brush you like this.
Yeah, I guess you can. So we've got all these must be chameleon powders. Yep, color changing, purple, blue. So we need to possibly use these. I'm not going to go over all of them right now. We've got tons and tons of stir sticks.
Ooh, I could play doctor and say ah.
Yeah, one thing is not here yet, and I'll tell you what happened in a second. Look at this. How many are here? 500 pieces. These are like little cleaning micro brushes. I don't have this kind, so let's see. I bet they work pretty good. They're nice soft tips. So that's pretty cool. I have never tried those. we have spatulas, massive, huge spatulas.
Those are king size.
These are king size spatulas. Okay, we've got.
Wow, them babies are heavy. There's only 2 in there?
Yeah,
They are heavy,
I know.
I could whack you with them.
She sent resin, more resin. She's already sent me 4 gallons, I think. She sent me another gallon of the epoxy. She had sent me this one. Actually, there's 2 sets. This one, and I'll go get the other one.
Look how big that baby is.
That is huge.
Whack.
That's be good for your huge silicone mixes.
You want me to go get that other box that's out there?
Yeah, it's out there. So this is a 16 chameleon powder mica. And then she had sent, let's look at these first. I don't think I've ever seen these. No, I've never seen these. Mermaid's eyes. Oh, you know what? I'm going to flip them all over.
Well,
because that's what I do. That's what I do when I get little bottles like this. So I can keep the box and see what I'm looking at. So these are chameleons, and the Saya were chameleons. Oh my gosh, I have so many chameleon powders. So those are all of them. I don't know what colors they, I mean, maybe I could do another video on what colors they are.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, well, there's another box somewhere with 36 mica powders. So what happened was she bought Small Tongue. She bought the 108 pack of the mica powders from Small Tongue. They sent the 36 count. So she contacted them and is making them send the correct one. So I do have it. It's in the living room somewhere. I do have that. So, and then she sent some molds. She sent these 2. These might be the runner-up molds that has to, I don't remember. I have to read the rules. But I know this is not the challenge molds.
I don't do good with rules.
Well, good. Then I'm going to win. And then I know one more mold is on, I think, on the way. What did I do with the other one? I know there's 2 of each of these. Here is a lion.
Which I ruled the lion against
Lion's
Santo.
head. A lot smaller. The last one we did held 24 ounces. This one doesn't hold near that. And this is a tiger head. So 2 of these already came. 1 of these came, so I'm pretty sure she sent another one. So we have, I think we'll just do 2 challenges. One on the lion and one on the tiger, since she sent all of this. And I think that's it. I hope that's it. I didn't count the items, but I'm pretty sure it's 20. Anyway, Bobby Joe, stop going on shopping sprees. I have to find homes for all of this stuff. Okay, let's get to the video. Say goodbye to Mr. Glitz, and
Dun, 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 dun.
I will start mixing up some resin. Let me show you what we're making first. He looked right over it. So here's the other tiger mold in the package. And then this is the 36 count of the Small Tongue powders, which I need to flip them all upside down. They have a couple spoons in there, but I'm just holding on to this just in case I need to return it, in case they want it back for the 108, because I do not want her to get charged for something for no reason. So thank you so much, Bobby Joe. You guys are amazing. She's always buying me some things. She's the one who bought me that beautiful mold that we're going to do again. But not today, maybe tomorrow. The one I just did yesterday in the turquoise and the black and white. Today I've got a lot on the plate. And this is how I have it set up, because it's all going in the pressure pot. So I'll show you what I have. I don't have the colors yet. I have 2 new molds that we are making. I'm going to retry this one in the pressure pot. Gosh, I hope. You know what? I need to do that one alone, because if 25 pounds of pressure is not enough to do all these, that means I've ruined all of those. So I think I'm going to remove this one for the day. And I wonder if this new one will fit in here. instead. Yeah, look at that. So we'll do the one from Bobby Joe again, and I want to put it in the pressure pot because there were like a few tiny little bubbles in all that scroll work on the sides. So this is that axolotl I have already done. I'm going to just pour it in a color because this is the one I want to cast from. This is a new Highland cow that Don and I are making. And these are some crown candle holders. So Don and I are making those. So let me grab some colors and figure out how much resin I'm going to pour. And yeah, I got to do this all kind of at once, because it's all got to go in the pressure. Yeah, that's going to be a huge pour. I'll be right back.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so...
I've got 14 mixed up, and I don't really need a color for the axolotl, so I'm not going to bother with the color. I'm just going to pour them clear, and then I will split the rest of it. I picked out the metallic gold by Let's Resin in the new kit, and I picked out champagne by Just Resin for the cow. So we're just going to pour these couple of things first. So let me just, I don't have to put it through the vacuum chamber or anything. And I am going to lower the pressure again. According to AI, let me just not fill it all the way because I'm going to need a little space to be able to walk it over there. According to AI, the best pressure for a normal mold that does not have thin walls is between 30 and 40 pounds of pressure. After 40 pounds, it says it really doesn't do anything else that 40 pounds cannot do. Now, if you have thin walled, they're saying between 20 and 30. So that's why I didn't want to do that other jar today, because I think that needs less pressure than these might need, but we'll see. So what do I have left here? I'm just gonna move this aside, and I have almost 10, so I need about 3 ounces for the gold. That's about 6.5 left. The cow takes 4. We should be doing okay. All right, I've already mixed this on my little vortex mixer because of the sediment on the bottom. It also has the little ball bearing inside. So let's just get this gold and see what we come up with. These are for not votive candles. These are for the tall, thin, tapered candles. We have a couple different sets coming soon, but this is the first set I thought was appropriate with the crown. I'm going to do a little bit more, and that's it. No more than that. Just mix it in pretty good. I am going to coat my little mold with it before I pour it in. There's a lot of like little crevices like a crown would have. So I'm just going to kind of pour it in and coat it around before I fill it up. Now this is the top shelf, so I kind of just have to move it aside until I get the bottom shelf poured. And hopefully this will find its way into all those nooks and crannies. We'll see how it does. Let me wipe my table off so you can actually see what I'm doing, or what would be the point on being on here, right? All right, let me just, making a mess over here as usual. I'm just gonna fill this one almost all the way up. Let that settle. Do the same thing with this one. It's about 1.5 ounces in each one. I just measured everything with alcohol, so I didn't like completely over pour or completely under pour. I'm just gonna do the same thing, just squish it into all those little spots and leave a little bit. I might need a little bit more actually. I will. I want to be able to fill them all the way up, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more in here and remix. Might have extra, but that's okay. I did fill up an extra ounce just because I was mixing it in a different cup other than what I measured the alcohol in. So I measured the alcohol in this one, but I mixed in that one, and your cups may not be the same. I'll just get that to where I need it. And I do want a tiny little bit of clear left for myself. I'll do about an ounce for that axolotl. What do we got left? Should be about, that's 5. And that should be plenty for the axolotl. I'll set those aside. I'm gonna set these aside. So what I want to do is get the pigment paste in here. Let me get a little tiny stick. And I think I will do it in a little cup first. I guess I don't need this cup. Why waste another cup, right? I don't need that one. Let's just do this. And I will marble what I have left over. It's always best to do a 2-cup mix anyway with pigment pastes because they are very heavy, and if it's not mixed in, I'll probably need more than this though. Let me just get a little bit more. I'm just going to clean my stick off so I don't put resin in my little container here. That will be plenty. I'm just going to mix it around first, get it all off, and then we'll pour it in here. Highland cows are pretty much blonde, all the ones that I kind of see. So I didn't want to do a dark brown today. I figured I can always highlight his fur after demold. I don't like these tiny little sticks, but let me just get that off. I want to mix it up pretty good in here now. That should be good. It's kind of deep. So I'm just going to pour it right where it's sitting because I have everything already in its place to fit inside the pressure pot. But I do want to mix. Gosh, I got stuff. I got stuff everywhere. It's getting all over my hands. I'm going to do what I just did to the crown because I don't remember exactly. I don't have the original sitting in here with me, so I do want to squish it around. I'm sure there's horns down there somewhere. I think he's holding a couple things, or she. It could be a she. Oh, it's holding a butterfly and a cow. I was trying to read what he wrote on the side. Not a cow, a butterfly and a flower. It's holding a butterfly and a flower. Oh my gosh, a cow. All right, I'm just gonna fill it up almost all the way, but not all the way. And I'm gonna hold on to this to fill it up when it's in there. So I need to go quickly and mix up. You know what? I'm not gonna do this jar lid. Well, maybe I will. I'm gonna mix up 17 more ounces, and that's too much for this cup. And then we will marble this one. Remember I said I'm gonna try to, yesterday's was marbled with pigment paste and it came out spectacular. I'm gonna try to do the same marbling with golden opal mica powder with dripping my black in. So those are the 2 colors I chose for that one. So I want to see the difference in the marbling, the way it comes out with mica powder today. All right, let me grab that resin really quick. I did 17 more ounces, and what I'm going to do is pour these 2 that go in the pressure pot first. Then I'm going to have to put the rest in the vacuum chamber because that flat piece, that flat lid, is not going in the pressure pot, so I need to get rid of the bubbles. 17 ounces. I'm gonna need several scoops of this. see, I just want to dissolve this with 99% alcohol before I put it into the resin. And I am so anxious to see the difference in the marbling between a mica powder. I'm sure the pigment paste will be nicer as far as the marbling goes. You'll probably still see the marbling in here, but I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I meant to put this into there so I can get it all out of this cup. I'm thinking you can get a thinner marble line this way than you can with, with the pigment paste than you can with the mica powder. Get it all out of here. And I'm gonna quickly get this into the pressure pot. I don't want it, especially that cow sitting there, I don't want it to be like starting to firm up on me because I'm taking too long to get those bubbles out of here. I think I'm just gonna go with whatever this is. It's a little light, but it'll be deep enough that it should be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I better do a little more. Let me do a little bit more because the lid is a little different. I don't know why he opened it like this, but he did. Little more opaque. Opaque-y. Is that a word? Opaque-y? Tiny bit more. I don't think I have to rush it into the pressure pot, but you know, the deeper it is, the faster it starts gelling up. Get it back out, and whatever this is, it is. That's what I'm gonna go with. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. One more mix. And then I'm just gonna do black veins. That's it. Classic colors. Oh, that looks much better. Beautiful. One of our favorite colors in this house. He loves it. I love it. It's just this beautiful golden creamy lusciousness. All right, let me get the pigment drops. And let's do this thing they call marbling. I need a stick. Oh, I got my stick here. Okay. Just gonna drip. Flick it around a little bit. And then pour until I don't see any more black. That's the heart portion. What I don't want to happen is I end up with a gray piece. But it could possibly happen. Do I have any bubbles around that edge? Yeah, I think I did right there. I don't know, it's so hard to see with this color. All right, let's do this again, a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's gonna blend because it's mica powder, and that's what mica powder does. And this, I got rid of my black, went underneath, so I want to make sure it's gonna pour out here. A little bit more. Try to get it out on the walls. The concentration. There should only be a couple ounces left. I'm gonna move this over to the pressure pot, top it off, and then run that through the vacuum chamber. Unfortunately, I should have kept 2 ounces out, but I did not because I was in a hurry. So I'll see what it looks like, if I'm still gonna pour that lid or not. I did take the bubbles out of here in the vacuum chamber. Now I see a piece of glitter in there that's probably gonna be in there forever. So, I mean, I don't know. We don't have to use this if it doesn't work out that well, but let's see what happens. I'm not gonna add any more black. I am gonna dome it better than I did yesterday though. Woo, almost too much. A little too much. Okay, so we have a little extra. I pulled out the little cups. This is just gonna sit here and cure. So let me see what I have left. Maybe I should have put a paper towel underneath there. Maybe I'll combine it all and make one color. I'm not sure. This is turning gray. That's what I was afraid of. So I don't really want to combine that with anything. I think I'm going to pour it just as it is. And if we get a little bit of marbling, then great. But if we don't, then we don't. Let me use the new one from Denise. I'm just gonna fill these up. Hopefully they'll be pretty good. Yeah, it's marbled. We'll just see. I don't know while it's curing if it's gonna combine anymore. Somebody said to squeeze it this way. I don't know if it's any better or worse or... Woo! It comes out fast, that's for sure. I'm gonna have a lot of flatback bales to do today. What can I do? Maybe I can make something else instead of just a bunch of pendants today. You know what? Let's put together these two. This is the gold into the golden opal. I don't think you're gonna see the difference though. And just pour a couple of these. Might be pretty. Let's get all this in there. I'm just gonna drizzle it on top. No big deal. What we get, we get. Maybe I'll put a little pinch of black in. 1 drop. Swirl it around. Oops. Let's do some bars. Just want to make sure I dome them because it's so much easier. And we got enough for this one. A little drop in all of them. And that one. Perfect. 1 more drop. And 1 more drop. Where's it all going? So, what do? Do I... maybe I'll make 1 more of those vases that I love so much because they're so pretty when you fill them with flowers. Let me grab the mold. It's right here. And let's do this. Ooh, I don't want too much. Which one do I want? Now I want the front to have the black, you know what I mean? Doesn't always work. Make sure if you're pouring these, you pour the right component or the right vase for the right top. Okay. And I'm just going to pour the rest in here. I don't know if I have enough. That would really stink if I don't. I don't know. I might have enough for this tiny little one. I hope so. I love these things. Let's get the front. Yeah, the mica powders, I can already tell you, it's going to be completely different than the pigment paste. It's getting sticky too. So hopefully it won't like combine too much since it's really sticky. Alright, so we got about 8 hours for the pressure pot to be able to demold. It won't be fully cured, but it's cured enough to get them out of the molds. So I will be putting the heat mat on this. Look at that. You're not going to even see the marbling on that. They're going to look like two totally different pieces, but it's okay. We'll try to make them look good together somehow. That's it. It's time for comment of the day. I think it's your favorite part of the day because I know it's my favorite part of the day. I did unmold the pendants, so I finished half and not the others. So these water ripple ones that I always love. This is my very first set out of that brand new mold, so they're super duper shiny and they're not like drop dead gorgeous that I have to give them away. So this set I'm going to save for a future date when I want to mold my own and I don't mold doll ones, put it that way, like we just did before. So here's the ones that came out of the other. They didn't really marble, but they're pretty. I like them. I like the color because those are my colors, but they're not marbled really, but they're pretty. So I just put some antique flatback bales on there. Let's do these, see how they did. Well, that's interesting. Not too bad though. I kind of like the little swag going through. Let's see what the other front looks like. Why can't I get a good marble on the front of one of these vases? I mean, that one's not bad, but it's not horrible. I like it. It'll be really pretty when it's done. See, the sides come out perfect. Oh, that one's really pretty. Why can't we ever see the front? Because we can't. That always happens. Like, what you can't see, you like. The backs of things, you know? And then what you can see, it's like, it could be better. This one, see, look at the side. The sides are amazing. So I'm just going to glue those together and put some beautiful little flowers in there. All right, where do we begin? Let me put this away. So the axolotl, I could see right through. So that was 38 pounds of pressure. There's no bubbles in this one. So I'm thinking AI is right, and we can do between 30 and 40. Now again, this has only been 5 hours in the pressure pot. It cures a little bit faster in there because it's holding all that heat that's generating. How did that get on my little... I don't see anything in there. Got a little smudge mark on his little heart, but that's okay. This one's just going to get molded anyway. So that's cute. If you saw the other day when I poured him in colors and did them all up, he was really cute. So I'll be able to do them all up again. Here, I don't want to keep using Denise's mold, so I'm going to make my own. Let's do these. These are hopefully cured through enough to pull out. Again, it's only been 5 hours in the pressure pot. And these have tips on them. They could possibly get pulled off. So if I break one, I break one. I'll just hold on to the other one till later. Come on. I probably should go get gloves on. That's better. Now I can really reach in. So there's going to be suction. And again, it's soft because I did not put it on the heat mat today. Come on. Just come out for me, please. Don't make me fight with you. Trying to be all careful and everything. Trying to get the points of the crown out. Come on. One more. Now I'm just going to wiggle it out. Oh, and you know, when I was opening that mail, we got another package today that goes along with Bobby Joe's challenge. So I thought I was all done getting all this stuff for that. No, I wasn't done. There it is. Here is the little candle holder. Actually, I'm wrong. This is a votive holder. I thought it was... No, I was looking at the other ones and then I ended up getting these. So that is cute. So we'll have a set of votive holders. I'm going to do something to them. You know, I can't just leave them alone. Let me get this one out. I'm not going to bore you trying to struggle. And then I want to show you what Bobby Joe finished sending me. Here's the other one. Absolutely perfect. So 38 pounds of pressure is working. So that's good to know. I got to let them cure fully, but I think they'll be fine. So you'll get both of them in your order if you order that mold. So we finished getting the other lion mold, which I knew was coming. What I didn't know was coming was all of this stuff. So she sent me these kinds of squeegee tools. And I'm going to set all of this aside so we know what we used and didn't use. She sent me a new set of little silicone tools. Love these things. She sent me small stirring sticks. And she sent mixing cups, the small size. Oops. I just set it down on my drip mat. So she sent small size mixing cups as well. So Bobby Joe, you are too much. I'm telling you. You love shopping. You love shopping. Not that I don't appreciate it, because I totally do. So this should be fun. So we're going to do both of those molds. She thought the molds were bigger because she ended up buying them for herself as well. She thought they were bigger than they were. But that's okay. I don't mind small. It doesn't matter. It's still a challenge. It's a challenge. All right. So those are those. Let's do this one and see what we got. Oh, that's not bad, actually. It's not too bad. Although this is the top that I just now remembered. So this isn't even what you're going to see. So I do not recommend marbling mica powders for this lid. But I'm going to have to cover that up because I don't like that. Let's see this. This I did not go around with a stick at all. So I don't know if there's any bubbles at all because I couldn't really see it. No, I didn't get any. Isn't that amazing? All right. Is this too soft? You know what? I'm not going to take this out yet. That is too soft. This is probably too soft. I'm not quite sure. I need to put these on the heat mat for a couple of hours. I don't want to, I remember her telling me that she pulled off the heart on this lid. So I don't want to do that. I know this is holding a butterfly and a flower. I don't want to pull them off. Let me get them fully cured. I need to be patient, but I just couldn't wait. So in the meantime, I'm going to just put these together off camera. Probably. Maybe not. I'll probably glue them and do the flowers later. I don't need to do anything to that. This, I'll just save it all. I'm going to just do everything on the, after I demold everything. Okay, they're finally cured through. We could pull everything out without busting anything off. Let's see how this came out now. I don't have high hopes, like I said, because of the mica powder. Ugh. But it's not too bad, actually. There's a little mark there because of the amount of pigment paste that went in there, but it's dried, it's cured. but it doesn't look too bad. I actually like it. That looks really nice. Okay, let me see if I can get this one out. I just gotta peel it backwards real quick. And I forgot to put my gloves on. Let me get my gloves on real quick. I forgot totally. Don't want to be handling these expensive molds without your gloves on. Okay. Not too bad, I don't think. Oh, this one is hard to get the suction out. That huge piece of silicone down in there. I do got to clean a little bit of the mold on the inside from the pigment paste. It's not really a pigment paste. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a dye. But it's not beautiful. It's not, I mean, uh-oh, there it goes. Don't like it as much as I liked the one done with pigment paste. I like the lid, and this is the lid that didn't work out that great. I think I gotta heat this. Oh no, this fits perfectly fine. So, yeah, I mean, I think the pigment paste marbling wins over this one. But we'll do something with it anyway. Not that it's a fail, it's just not what I wanted. Let me get this one out somehow. I haven't demolded this one yet, so I'm not quite sure if it needs to be a split mold or not. No, I got it. This one is a matte mold, so it should look like satin. Let me see what we got here. Oh, isn't it cute? The butterfly on his head. A flower in his mouth came out perfect. It looks really good. Awesome. Okay. Time to get moving on my finishing work. These are solid. They're no longer squishy. I'm going to finish these. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this and this. I'm not finishing that or these. So give me about 2 minutes and I'll be right back.
Michelle's got resin on her apron, a little studio smell of rain and glue, turning jars into treasure for the taking. Cream and gold marbles catching every hue, tulips sitting pretty on the table, black scrolls curling like a midnight sky, rhinestones shining on the cable. She laughs and says, watch these babies dry. In that glitz and glitter glow, she's pouring out her heart so slow. Every crown, every cow, every sparkling stone, she's serving Jesus while she's working alone. Thank you, Lord, for the faithful ones who stay. Every view is a blessing on the way. In this tiny room, she's making something new. Michelle's giving all of it to you. Golden crown standing like a Sunday morning, candle holders waiting on a flame, diamond rhinestones set like they were born there, every curve carrying his name. Highland cow dressed up in cream and honey, little flower by her gentle face, butterfly resting where the light is sunny, wings spread wide like amazing grace. And that glitz and glitter glow, she's pouring out her heart so slow. Every crown, every cow, every sparkling stone, she's serving Jesus while she's working alone. Thank you, Lord, for the faithful ones who stay. Every view is a blessing on the way. In this tiny room, she's making something new. Michelle's giving all of it to you. She says, y'all, I see your name sky. Let's lift these little works into the light. Oh yeah. And then that glitz and glitter glow, she's pouring out her heart so slow. Every crown, every cow, every sparkling stone, she's serving Jesus while she's working alone. Thank you, Lord, for the faithful ones who stay. Every view is a blessing on the way. In this quiet space where miracles feel true, Michelle's giving all of it to you.
That took me forever. Those crowns were so detailed. So here's the cute little vases. I absolutely love these things. I can make them every day. What do you think about the little flower arrangements? So those will go as a set. Here's the crowns. My gosh, these took a long time. So I put diamond rhinestones all the way around. I painted the top pieces with the silver marker. And that's it, but it took so long to do all those stones. You wouldn't think so, but it did. But they're pretty, and they look really nice, and you just stick a little candle right there. Here's the Highland cow, who is available in the eBay store. Now, the last cow that we were selling, I think the day we put it out, we ended up getting like 16 or 20 orders for it, and we, long story, damaged the original. So I ended up refunding everybody because we couldn't provide the mold. So this one is available, not damaged. We can make a casting of it. So if you like this one is in the eBay store. All of those of you who ended up getting refunded. This one is a little bit bigger. The other one was a little bit smaller. It's obviously got the flower and the butterfly on it, but so cute. So I took the gilding paint, went over all the fur. That was so much easier than trying to spread my paint with my finger. Then I took brown and went the tail, the horns, and the nose. And then I obviously colored the flower and the hooves and everything. So that's all I did to that one. I didn't really add anything to it. I think it's cute just like that. And then for the jar, here's the jar. I didn't go crazy with the rhinestones. I did pull out the ones that Bobby Joe sent me and use the big ones there. I didn't do all the little ones this time. I left it alone. I left alone the lid on this one. But for this lid, I just put a cross over that section in the center. And that is all I did to it. So I'm keeping this one pretty simple. So I like it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Like, this is the way I wanted it to come out. All over the jar, all over the lid. Of course, this is the back of the lid, so it doesn't work that way. So you will have an interchangeable lid if you purchase this one. A lot of the demos are gone before the video comes out, so if you like to purchase demos, make sure you follow the eBay store because they are posted about 2 weeks before the video goes out. Just so I can keep things moving out of here. I don't have room to store all of these demos until the videos hit. So that's where those go. That's it for today. I'm going to get you some pictures. Get ready for tomorrow, and I will see you then. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Sparkly streams, her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew, in every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace, in her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story her colors tell. Faith and love in every part, Jesus guides her shining heart. She sprinkles joy like morning dew, in every shade a promise.